Well, this is my next project here. I got another Toro recycler with front wheel drive, and it's got the Toro GTS guaranteed to start, 6.5 horsepower. Yes, another Tecumseh engine on it. This has got the high rear wheels on it. Looks like it's a 2006 model. We'll look at the serial number. Frame looks like it's in great shape. This is something somebody has worked on and has messed up. Actually, had stole the air filter out of this because I got it the same time the next day after I got the Purple Personal Pace Lawn mower. And I thought I could use the cover out of this if that one was stripped, because that Personal Pace was in really good shape. Outside of it was an odd color. But I did steal the air filter out of it. I've got my old one in there for now. And they had taken the carburetor off and he couldn't get the linkage back on, he had told me. I didn't even look at the gas in the shed. I just kind of sat it aside, and finally have gotten to it. It is bone dry. Take a look at the oil here. Oh man, it is overfilled tremendously. That's why this rope is so hard to pull on this. I did attempt to start this, and it is tremendously difficult to pull. That is the answer there. It's got too much oil in it. And you can also see that this cover's off. He said that the gears had stripped in it, and he had put a new self-propel box in here. This thing is heavy. I'm not sure if that's true or not. It's hard to say. Maybe so. And he said it is running backwards. So if he did that, I'm not sure what he has done with this, but he says that the wheels will go backwards when he presses the self-propel unit. It looks like the first thing I need to do is drain some oil out of this. That answers why it's so hard to pull. And I need to take the cover off and see what he did with this linkage, because he said he couldn't get it hooked back up. So this is something somebody's worked on and has messed up. Going to see if we can get this to run. Let me show you a little more about this Toro. Here's a closer look at the model and the serial number. It's model 20016. I'll have to look the serial number up to see what year it is. I have one just like this. It was a 2007. Doesn't have a date on here that I could see. I'm going to pull the rope here. I took the spark plug out because the rope is so hard to pull, and just show you these wheels are going backwards. I got the self-propel unit on. I'm sure you can see that. Isn't that crazy? So if anyone's got any good idea about what's wrong with this, the only thing I can think of is this guy has put this box on the wrong way. That front should be in the back. I think he's got the pinion gear on the wrong side of this shaft and is turning the wheels the wrong way. It's the only thing I can think of he's done wrong. But first we're going to see if we can get this to run, figure out the linkage. And now a closer look at what this homeowner did to this lawnmower. Of course, he didn't put the carburetor all the way back on. He had a problem with the linkage, which he told me. Linkage is hanging down here. Don't know if you can see that moving. He didn't get the spring back on. I see it hanging back there. So I'm going to have to take this carburetor off and get all that sorted out. Get the carburetor linkage back on. So I sprayed some carburetor cleaner in here, and I've got a new air filter I put in here. This one just came out of that pinkish purple haze one. Air filter in here was new, so it did come in good that I had this. Let's see if this does anything. Alright, had to refocus here. Here we go. Underneath looks really good. The recycler blade looks good. Overall, this lawnmower is in really good condition. See if we can sort out this carburetor in this front wheel drive. We're going to see if we can get it running first.